Hey, welcome to this week of Lake Erie Port of Call, sitting in front of some beautiful old outboard engines here at Brenner 75. And we're going to be talking with Bill a little bit later in the show. We'll also be taking you down to the Maritime Academy. This is high school, grade school and high school for kids. And if they're interested in maritime at all, they've got some great programs down there. And Captain Chris Hoover was taking people on rides on a boat that it's called the Mariner, and the kids themselves over the next couple of years will be rebuilding this boat in school. It should be a really good thing. And we'll also be talking with Becky over at the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary. She came down to my boat, and some great tips to make sure that your boat is safe for your travels when you're out. And you know, why even take a chance, right? And that's what this show is all about. Lake Erie Port of Call. In just a couple of minutes, the Mariner will be coming back. The Maritime Academy is having free boat rides, and Captain Chris has a brand new boat that they're working on. Well, it's not brand new, it's brand new to them, and they're going to be rehabilitating it and putting it all together. And in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to have Captain Chris and some great people talk about this program and what is happening with this boat. And it's all with some festivities and some great stuff happening down here at the Maritime Academy. Well, folks, I promised you the captain, Captain Chris Hoover.
Hey, you know what? I'm in Port Clinton 1 minute, Marblehead the next, moving brand new boats, and now I got this beautiful 1946 boat in Toledo.
And this is something new. Well, it's not a new boat, but it's new to what you guys are doing. Explain a little bit of what's going to be happening.
So what they're doing right now is they're doing a little open house for the Maritime Academy of Toledo. It's a great school from 6th grade all the way up to 12th grade. Looking into the maritime industry, taking classes that gear towards that. It's a nautical environment, and it's open to anyone. And they have their own boat. The boat's been in hiatus for 2 years because of COVID. They just got it out. She runs great. But what you're going to see this next year is students working on the boat, students fixing it up and doing stuff like that.
So are you going to be part of that then?
I'm not sure.
So we got to beg him. We're going to have to beg Chris to do that, Captain Chris. But the great thing is you've got, I know they have the Juneteenth celebration. So they're bringing this down, and we're going to be talking to Stephanie in just a few minutes here. But what are you getting? You taking them out for a little 15-20 minute ride?
Yeah, just a 15-minute ride up and down the river real quick just to get them on the water. Beautiful day to do this. You know, I thought the wind would be a problem because up in the Port Clinton it was, but here it's not a problem at all. We just circle around, give some of the little kids an opportunity to be at the helm and steer that amazing big wheel that's on there.
Well, the cool thing, I was watching you docking here, it's a little different single screw, isn't it?
A single screw, so 42-foot single screw diesel, and yeah, it's just old school, and it going back, and it's like riding a bike. It's just fun using that spring line and twist. Everything we've talked about on your show, we are demonstrating here.
Oh, very cool. And Chris is doing the lessons now that it's getting warm and all the craziness with that. It's working out for the point, wow, we're getting some new people into boating, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and seeing everyone get into it on all streams. And this week alone, I've been on so many different ranges of boats, and I'm looking forward to getting you out in the Marblehead area next week maybe, and getting you with Marine Tech Concepts and showing you what we're doing over there with some of the new boats and pre-owned boats. But it's just really neat to see all the different aspects that's going on. And people are laughing at me because I'm over here, now I'm over here, and I don't know what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, except when I'm on that boat, it's all good.
Well, I noticed some of the Power Squadron folks with you today too, so you got the Power Squadron involved too.
They're out there helping us out and, you know, promoting safe boating, teaching the people, and I am hearing some good people on here saying, hey, we've taken boating courses, I have my license and all that. And those that aren't, we're just kind of mentioning it. So it's a win-win for all, and it's a great day to do this.
Well, we're going to take up and go talk to Stephanie. They've got a bunch of other activities going on and great things like that. And you've got another full boat there, Captain. I think you got to go do
I
it.
gotta get back to work. Hey, it's good to see you, JMO.
All right, that's Captain Chris, and we're going to go talk to Stephanie. Well, I said we were going to talk to Stephanie, and maybe we'll get a chance to, but everybody's so busy right now. We've got the assistant principal of the Maritime Academy here right now. Jacob, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You couldn't ask for a more perfect day.
I know. It's great. It's windy. It's hot. Tons of people are here. It's great.
Explain to me as a layman that would say, okay, we're looking for my kid to go to a grade school, high school, and in a special environment involving a real concentration on something, and I think that's what you got here.
We do. So we offer regular college prep classes as well as CTE classes for our older kids, so 10 through 12. Can do maritime occupations, marine environmental science, or culinary program. And then so we have regular college prep. We're so small, which is great, so it allows us to really individualize the education for your children.
Now, with what you're doing here today, this is a special with the festivities coming up with Juneteenth coming up next week, and you guys are kind of fitting that all together.
We are. We're offering everybody a freedom to succeed here. That's our motto, freedom to succeed. So everyone can come out. We're a team player. We're better together as a community, and that's what we're promoting here today.
Now, if somebody is interested in the boating industry, what are some of the things that you offer that are involved with the boating industry?
Right, so we have a state-of-the-art simulator inside. So we use that as a ship handling course for our maritime occupations, and they can go in there, do the simulator, learn all the things. We have a school boat, so it's going to be great.
We saw the boat, yeah.
School boat, so they have their deck hands on the boat for us, so they know how to dock, do all those things, tow the lines. It's a great experience for them.
And all of this is college prep also, so they're going to, do they have the ability to get college credits for what they're doing?
They do. We have CCP program, usually with Owens. We can do it with UT, BG, any of those. They can attend courses there during the school day, and they get credit for both here and college.
Fantastic. You've got so much fun. You've got a lot of people here right now, and I think it's just something very good for the Toledo area. We're right on the river. We're utilizing what we have here right now. And thank you for spending some time with us.
No problem.
Well, I told you I'd find Stephanie. I knew I would. You're just such a busy little girl.
Such a busy day.
And it was just kind of cute. One of your students came up to you and said, "You missed me, Stephanie. You missed me." And
I love you, but I don't miss you yet.
not yet. It's only the second week of June.
Second week of June. How come? We don't have time to miss you yet.
Well, congratulations. This is a very nice event. I'm glad Chris called me to do something with this. But the great thing is getting the knowledge out to these kids that thought there's another alternative.
Absolutely. There's definitely another alternative. Our goal here is just for that with freedom to succeed. That's our slogan. And we just stick by it, that you have the right to succeed. And we create that kind of environment here.
And everyone I've met, folks, they're incredible people. And then to throw in the boating industry, too.
Absolutely.
And there's so much things that people can do with it.
Yes, Merchant Marines, especially for those students who aren't on the college track and they want to look into doing something else. Merchant Marines is a wonderful field, and we prepare our kids for that. Even with jobs with the Coast Guards and any of the National Guard just going into any of those fields, we prepare them for that daily here.
Fantastic. Well, we've spent a wonderful afternoon here. Chris is out, got the boat rocking and rolling.
Absolutely. We're having a great time with that. So I'm glad everybody's having a good time.
And the neat thing is the kids are going to be fixing that boat up.
Absolutely, yes. So all next year they'll be fixing that boat up. They'll be learning about all the parts. We have the boat simulator inside, so they're simulating different tours and different events that could happen out there on the water. And they're getting all that knowledge now here in high school.
Well, we're going to have to keep you involved with Lake Erie Port of Call because we'd love to get some kids that would be interested in the boating industry.
Absolutely, and we'd love to have them. Even our culinary, we have a couple of our culinary students that went on to work on some ships as well. So we'd love to work on that partnership.
Well, Stephanie, this is just a great, great time. And a telephone number if people would like to call, be interested in being part of this school.
We are in our open enrollment season, so the phone number is 419-244-9999. We're taking all applicants. Come in, sign up for a tour. I'll take you around.
Thank you. I just like this girl. She's nice.
Glad to help.
What can you expect from working with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation? Our branch manager, Marty Bin, can help you navigate through the loan process with the service and speed you deserve. Contact Marty today to get pre-qualified. Make your home buying dreams a reality. Call 419-481-8696 to speak with Marty Bin today.
Different problems require different solutions. Seagate Roofing and Foundation Services has been solving water problems for over 30 years. We have the expertise to provide you with the best solution. Seagate replaces foundations, straightens walls, lifts sinking foundations, and waterproofs basements. Get your free estimate before you make a decision because you deserve to have all the facts. We are the local experts.
244 LEAK Seagate.
Carbon monoxide is odorless but deadly. While boating, you can be exposed to carbon monoxide from the boat's exhaust while idling or underway. Here are some ways to stay safe. Use a marine carbon monoxide detector. Don't idle in place for too long and avoid other idling boats. When participating in any towed sport, use a long line and keep individuals away from the transom and swim platform while the engine is running. Learn more at safeboatingcampaign.com.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Want to take back control? A Generac home standby generator protects your home against power outages every second of every day, all year long, automatically, whether you're home or away. Control your power, control your life with a Generac home standby generator.
For a free estimate, call Schneider Sons Electric, 419-691-8284. You know, folks, with this show, we got the boat in the water. Everything's going great, but I'm one of them kind of people. I want to make sure everything is working great, and that I don't want to get stopped out on the water. And Becky Miller, I said that right, correct? I did? Okay. Now, Becky is with the Coast Guard Auxiliary, and they do a lot of checks. And I've noticed over the last few years, you've really been doing a lot of checks, and you have setups where you can go to different marinas and check out people's boats. How's everything going with that so far this year?
A little slow. A little slow. We were here a few weeks ago, and we did 9. And I myself am over at Lost Peninsula, so I do my dock mates and reach out from that area, and we're hopefully going to set up something at Toledo Sailing Club here on the 4th of July. But
fantastic. Now, when you think about having a Coast Guard person come down to check out your boat, what are some of the things that most of the boaters really don't know? And it's like, oh my gosh, you're right.
Flares sometimes get expired. Sometimes a light might be out. The cleanliness of the engine is very important to the back flame arrestor to, alleviate hazards for fires.
And that's something, no matter what, you want to change that or not change it, but you want to make sure it's clean on the flame arrestor. Yeah,
that's something you do, or if you have a mechanic, that's probably on their checklist to do to make sure that engine's all cleaned up.
Well, a lot of people are buying older boats. This is a 30-plus-year-old boat that I have here, and I've basically completely redone my bilge area in here to make sure everything's clean, the boat looks good, everything's great. New hoses, because the hoses always seem to break off the blowers, yes. And people don't do anything with that. Yeah, well, that's pretty important to get those molecules out of there, the gas in the engine. If it sparks, and that's... And that could be a big problem. And those are the little things, folks, that you don't think about. Cosmetically, you're buffing it out and you're making it all look great, checking the oil and certain things like that. But it's the little things that could just mean a major catastrophe for you on your boat. Right. Things that are under the water line once the boat's in, was the plug put in correctly, any faulty
faucets or anything that discharge waters and things are important.
Have you ever had a boat where you've literally had to say, we're done, we're towing you in? Or do you do a lot of them or that are on the water?
In ops, my tows have been battery has run out because they've been out at an event and have been listening to music and weren't really watching the charge on their battery, or just their engine fails.
Is there something, and I've talked to a few people about this when it comes to batteries. Most boats, bigger boats like this, have dual battery systems. I mean, is there maybe a time limit or something that you should do? You should, I'm assuming number 2 battery is the one you want to use if you're going to be out with playing the radio.
Correct. My mechanic has got my boat set up that my engine starts off the number 1 battery and then all the accessories run off of that number 2 battery.
And that's probably a good thing. And you got to make sure. We had to put new batteries on this boat. I've only had it 4 years. We still had to put new batteries on it after 3.5 years. So batteries is just one of those things. But I'm sure you get in there and is there a way for you like to check the bilge pumps and things like that?
Yeah, we do a very thorough investigation. We'll have you open up your engine compartment and we'll get down there and look at your hoses and the clamps of the hoses. Those fail. And just the cleanliness of the boat. You can always tell a good boater. You know, if their boat's a little messy, you kind of read it as there's some things they may miss.
There's a lot more than just sitting around, having a cold one, relaxing, listening to Jimmy Buffett, right?
Right, yes, exactly, Mike.
And you are a sailboat person, and you are really big with the sailboat. And I'm crossing my fingers we can get involved with some of the big things you got coming up in the next few weeks with the sailboats. And give us a little idea what you've got coming up with that, too.
All right, I'm also a member of Jolly Roger Sailing Club, which is on the Ottawa River. We do weekly sails on Thursday nights in the river. We have our bigger boats racing on Wednesday nights out at Anchor Point and Minky's, but we're right now in the thresholds of our adult sailing program and our junior sailing program. Our junior sailing program has maxed out with participants, which is very good for us, and then our adult sailing program has 30 students in this first session, and the adults get another session that starts later in August, September kind of schedule. And
sailing's a different beast. It's a completely different beast if you're into, being on the water, but it gives you a whole new outlook on what you need to do and what you need to learn about that crazy Lake Erie out there.
Yeah, it is. And with the way the gas is now, my power boat's probably just going to be used for my operations when the Coast Guard reimburses me all my monies, and the sailboat will be used because that's a 3-gallon tank.
There you go. Well, thank you for spending some time with us here. And we're working real hard because for me, I want to make sure everything's perfect on this boat. All of my certificates are good. Everything's good. We had a little issue with my my boat being documented, but that's all being fixed. Guys, they said I'm good, so I'm sure we're okay with that now. But it's just really good to know that there's people like you that are helping us boaters out, and the true boaters that really want to make sure that they're doing the right thing out here.
Yes, yeah, we have a lot of conversations on the side with people. They might not move forward with anything that we say, but at least we had the opportunity to have a good discussion on safe boating and protocol and ethics and how we should treat our fellow boaters.
There you go. Becky, thank you once again, and I hope when they get done with mine, it'll be a clean bill of health for the old Alone again. And folks, we'll be right back.
Another sunny day by the water. But it only takes one bad decision to change the mood. Boaters operating under the influence of alcohol or drugs pose the same danger and face the same consequences as those operating a motor vehicle. They'll lose their license, face fines and insurance increases, and maybe even jail time. Impaired boating is impaired driving. There are better ways to spend a sunny day, Enjoy the summer on safer roads and waterways. Arrive alive. Drive sober.
Is your roof past its peak? It's not always this easy to tell. From rooftops to foundations, Seagate is a trusted A-plus BBB accredited business and a Platinum Preferred contractor. As a Platinum Preferred contractor, we offer one of the country's best roofing warranties, the Owens Corning True Protection 50-year warranty. That's material and labor. We've earned your trust for over 30 years, Toledo. Call Seagate now.
244 LEAK Seagate.
Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video.
It's no secret that boating is fun. Make the most of your adventure. From the moment you reach the dock, put on your life jacket. Remember, the best life jacket is one you will wear. Accidents can happen in an instant, and there's often no time to put on a stowed life jacket. Be prepared for the adventure. Learn more at safeboatingcampaign.com.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
Gladio Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President of Genoa Bank, a locally owned community bank providing a full range of banking services. At Genoa Bank, we believe a bank should do more than just conduct business. We genuinely care about the communities we serve, and we take our hometown commitment to heart. Our biggest investment will always be in you, whether it's a personal account or business. Genoa Bank is committed to outstanding service. We want to know you by name and help you with all your banking needs. Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally.
Well, folks, here with my buddy Willie, Mr. Bill Aiken, the man, the myth, the legend. And you're all cleaned up now. You go on a vacation and you look so good. Okay, that's what it all comes down to. Interesting boating season so far.
Yeah, it's been very interesting. It's been very busy, very busy.
One thing that we've talked a lot about is the gas prices, obviously, and we thought, and you and I talked, that wow, it would just shut down the big boat market, which it really hasn't.
No, it has. It's helped out the small boat market.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's shut down the big boat market. People are still boating. It'll probably, throughout the summer, it'll probably take a little bit of a dent in some of the bigger boats with some of the across the lake trips.
Mm-hmm.
People will probably just do a lot of local stuff, try to stay close to their docks. But as far as sales goes, it's definitely helped out the small boat market. And I project the small boat market will be strong for a while.
And a good thing because of that is the fact that, number one, you've got some good used boats.
Yes, we do, yeah.
And if people are considering selling their boats, they're kind of primed for you right now, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. We need inventory. So we have a decent amount of inventory for our small boat market, but we definitely need more. Always could use more great newer, cleaner boats.
Well, I got to tell you, we've already just had a blast down here at the marina, and it's now becoming the thing where we just have dock parties and have a lot of fun just sitting on the boats.
Yeah.
And I got a 33-footer, 34-footer, and it's kind of like a cabin for me.
Yeah, a lot of people utilize their boats as a cottage on the water. Some people don't take them out as much, especially with the high gas prices, but you can still enjoy it at the dock or take it smaller trips, sunset cruises, stuff like that.
Well, that's one of the great things here at Brenner, and I'm going to be bringing my DJ systems down here, and we're going to have some...
Can't be too loud.
Well, we're going to have old school parties, see. The great thing is now, being here, I have 5 years now, 4 or 5 years I've been here, all of my docking people are like my family now.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I love about this place. We all take care of each other. Even though Jason, my buddy Jason, was cooking chicken one night and decided to take my tank from my thing and didn't tell me, and he apologized and took care of it. And I know Jason watches the show, so he's like, oh my God, he just threw me under the bus.
Well, sounds like it was deserved, right?
I was hungry. Yeah, I had Greg Huntermark from Lee Williams. As a matter of fact, the next couple shows, we're going to have him down here and doing some cooking on the dock. You know, things you want to, you know, cook, and we'll be doing some of those shows down here too. And I just love it down here.
Good.
This is my second home.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
And I see you every once in a while. You come down and have a Schlitz malt liquor with us. Is that
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah. But it's just fun, and that's really the good thing. And I know you and I said, you know, I'd like to get a little dinky little boat to have some fun in. You've got a small boat that you kind of run with, and he said, J-Mo, I got this little jet boat we might have to go look at.
Yeah, we might have to.
That would be it. Could you see my long legs on a jet boat?
Yeah, you'd fit perfect.
You think so? All right. I was on Tim Sell's little Donzi he has, and wound up breaking the seat for him, and he had to have it all welded back in, so it didn't go very well.
He pulled that trick on you too, huh?
Is that what it was? Oh, Tim does that. No, but seriously though, you do have some nice smaller boats here, and I'm never going to downsize. I'll always stay kind of where I'm at. Matter of fact, you can
have two. You know, you don't have to just keep it just to one boat.
That could be my Father's Day present to myself.
There you go.
The great thing is that you have done just so many good things here with Brenner. You've got good people here. You've got a great staff, obviously. You're like my family now, you know, and that's what I wanted when I started this show. I wanted it to be like the good old days at Brenner down at when we were downtown.
Yeah, by the sports arena. Yeah, the good old days, right?
Yeah. That's when Tim Sells was a good-looking young man, and Bubba and all them guys. So. But seriously, if people are interested, they can come down here, and you know, you're the man when it comes to sales.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a lot of different stuff out there, and depending on what you're looking for, stop in and we'll show you what we got and answer any questions you might have on what we have and other boats.
And my boat's all the way down at the end. Your boat's basically right across from me to the left, and it's kind of nice in the morning when you're all, good morning, J-Mo. You know, it's like you know, the cottages down in West Virginia.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what's in your coffee.
Yeah, that's it. It just depends. It could be a little Kahlua. It could be.
Yeah, it's
could
all right.
be
I don't
coffee.
judge.
Okay, very good. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this week's show. It was just a great time down there with the Maritime Academy, and Chris Hoover did a great job there. I can't wait to see what that boat's going to look like.
Yeah, that'll be pretty cool.
Those kids are going to rebuild that boat.
Yeah, that's special.
Going to be cool.
That's awesome.
Very cool. So we will be back. We're going to be jumping up to Port Clinton next week for the show. And if you have any ideas for us, please, hit us up on Facebook. Make sure you like the show. And Billy, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You're the man.
All right.
He is. He's good looking, got the tan. He'll say a real good boat, too. Folks, we'll see you next week right here on Lake Erie Port of Call.